Okay, so yeah, let's just start with playing that.
Okay.
How you were is great. Let's just get through it.
Okay. You just want me to play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to cut you off?
Go ahead.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so thinking, what would you like first think of soloing over it? Where would you go?
I mean, obviously, I'd probably start with that and play around it.
Yeah. So what if we tried just doing basically that, but making it really simple, like just take out or maybe 2 notes at a time, 1 or 2 notes from like a phrase. So that could be like do da ba do da ba.
Okay.
Da da. Even like I'm just like taking a couple notes or 1 note even.
Okay.
Try that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's just do the 2A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, you're good. What if? Let's try that again, but maybe just even less. With this head, I mean, like those, it's like easy to just fall into those long notes.
Yeah.
Maybe you could even vary with keeping those short, or something like that. I'd just try again with maybe taking out and taking more space. Let's try that.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Or do you want more?
I'm thinking more space, like even just like letting it ride, and I mean this is hard because we're just talking on the backing track.
Yeah.
A little backing track up. But bo do do da do 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 da.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean even leaving out like the entire like phrase over the C minor.
Okay.
Or C major.
Yeah, it's major. Okay.
Oh yeah, because
Major 7.
triangles are so much clearer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's keep that. I like the space you took in there.
Okay.
For a second, I had to like check where I was and make sure when you came back in.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's cool. Can we? Let's try the whole thing down.
Okay. You want me to do that? The whole way?
Yeah, the whole way.
Okay.
Just try that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And even when you're playing, like you clicking your keys as if you're still playing those notes.
That's the only way I can keep going.
You're keeping a melody in your
Yeah.
head. That's something working with Ken, playing Monk's Dream. Like we learned the melody first over the drums, and then like introducing solo ideas, kind of just like defining. Okay, still have the head in your
Yeah.
in your mind. I almost want to say head in your head.
Yeah.
Keep the melody in your head, but then take some space, either dropping out or filling with solo ideas.
Okay.
So that's kind of where this is going. Why don't we do a similar thing? You can keep the space, or you can keep playing notes. But how about like every phrase? And I'm thinking phrase da 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 da. 2 phrases.
Okay.
You can change like one note.
Okay.
And so
In addition to what's already there, or change one of the notes that's there.
change one of the notes that's there. The
Okay.
pitches,
Okay.
let's say. So you're saying, maybe I'm still messed up on how to talk to you about this. So we're in B flat, right?
We're B flat. Just
For you.
just read as on the treble clef. Just read it
So,
as it does.
well, I'm thinking the B flat scale.
Okay.
You could move any one of the notes like up or down like a step.
Oh, okay.
Or you could say like, okay, well the next note is up here. I'm going to take a step above that or a step below that and do like.
So where the
scale
D
approach.
minor 7 is play a G instead of an F, or play a D would be a.
Sure, let's try that. Let's try that. Just like replacing one note with a different thing. One thing to consider is those longer notes are maybe just held longer, so it's harder to change those. But let's mess around with it.
Okay. I've got an
Sound
idea.
good?
I've got an idea. So we'll see how I can do.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet, yeah. Let's do a similar thing with let's just say 2 or 3 notes you could change. Maybe thinking in longer phrases even, and just say like you could change like a group over like the first 4, or even like the 8.
Explain a little bit what you mean.
Like rather like if we're thinking in 2-bar phrases, as far as like ba-da-da-da,
Yeah.
at least like dynamically there's shape there, so you could change one note in that phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you say you play like the first 2 bars the head, right, and then you take a bunch of changes in the next 2 bars.
Mm-hmm.
Switching in and out of playing the head and then playing alternative notes, or like switching. So you're not necessarily just thinking the whole time.
Okay. I got you.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna point out the benefit of doing it this way is like you're still keeping the rhythm of the head, but you're changing the melody, so it's not necessarily sounding the same, or you're putting your shine onto it, but you can still at least in your head be thinking but da but da but da but da, and still like keep track.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I can do that. Just give me a second here.
Mm-hmm. You could also think of what we just did, but like change 2 notes in a phrase rather than
Keeping rhythm all the same.
Yeah. Me defining a phrase is irrelevant. I'm just thinking shorter blocks rather than thinking, oh, I need to map this out necessarily.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure, I'll just do something. I know what you're doing. I'll just follow the rules, but
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I didn't do as much as I think I would want to,
But you made a considerable move away from the head, I suppose, or like at least those notes. I felt like.
Okay. Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, so far I feel like that's like maybe the most soloistic, but
okay.
It's cool. Anyway, thinking about that, what if we just add back the space that we were talking about before?
Okay.
Leaving out a bar, 2 bars, giving a little bit more space to it, and then keeping the amount of change, even what you just did. That'll sound even less like the head while you're still having it like process through. Does that make sense?
Sure. No, you're good. Okay, yeah. Take out notes, change notes. Got it.
Take out notes, change notes. Oh yeah. I was gonna say add space, but then that's what taking notes is.
Yeah, nice.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, at this point I'm just reading it. Give me another shot.
That's not good. Let's try again.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like towards or in the B section, you definitely get more straight ahead, and I feel like especially there, since there's maybe more notes, maybe you're not thinking about space, but you can definitely take more space there.
Okay.
The space in the A section I quite like.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't know, my brain is like telling me, okay, obviously like classical music,
Sure.
like don't miss notes. So like
Looks at the camera.
it's like don't miss notes.
Fair.
And so when you've got these like the 4 quarter notes and then a tied half or a tied whole note, like
Yeah.
It's really my brain trying to decide where to put the space.
Okay. Are you hearing it in your head as well? And you're...
Oh, like no, like that's the hard part. Is the reason I'm like resorting to playing what's there is because I know what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So what if there's the other thing I'm hearing and kind of tying it together is once you hit like the whole notes or the longer notes, you typically just like hit those.
Sit.
And we haven't talked about maybe changing rhythms and doing that, and we can get to that. But what if we just took those out, and if you're like in your head you're playing those, but then use your change notes or maybe add notes, let's say, to da 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 ba da da ba da da ba da da
In place of
ba
the
da da.
in place of the longer notes,
In place of the longer notes, maybe thinking really just like taking the space on the longer notes.
Okay. So take space on longer notes.
Take space on longer notes, and then maybe yeah, let's just try that.
Okay. So you want the same thing, but focusing on space with longer notes.
Focusing space with longer notes, and then making changes going into the if you want to go that far.
Like rhythmic changes.
Rhythmic changes if you'd like, or just note changes during the
Okay, I feel like rhythmic changes make the note changes easier for me.
Okay. Yeah.
At least so.
No, let's do that then. Yeah, if it makes it easier.
Okay. Because I mean, sometimes my brain just automatically is like, ooh, this might sound cool, and so then like the quarter notes, like I play a rhythm, but then the notes come along with it.
Cool. Okay.
So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but
no, as long as I think I understand, but as long as you're able to like take the space and then keep track of the head while you're letting those ideas insert, solid.
Okay.
That's what I'm after at least.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Oh my god, okay, just beginning, do that on again.
But again, taking space during the long notes.
You want like total space during long notes.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
You could possibly just play them short.
Sweet bop. So okay, yeah.
Squeak.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I mean, no, I just like that.
Do you want my feedback?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay, I'll tell you. I mean, at least what I noticed. Like earlier, you mentioned, the B section. I guess, like, I resorted to going back to what's written.
Yeah, you did change a lot of the rhythms though. I felt more in the B section though. Okay. Which was nice. Like ba, ba, da, da, or I can't remember specifically the rhythm, but that section was cool. And then playing them short even. I don't know. I felt like it had more energy and more like attitude to it that wasn't the head that time. Yeah. Versus before, I think when I said that, I was thinking almost like you were like reading it like you were talking about like classically.
I got you.
Cool. Let's try one more thing. What's like a 1-bar rhythm that you like?
Like from here, or anything.
From anything, yeah.
I don't care. Can you give me one? You're the drummer.
Sure. There we go. So let's just try using that rhythm every time there's like a whole note. Bo do do da ba ba, bo do da da ba ba, ba do da da da, do da da ba ba.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Cool.
Are we just implementing just that or everything?
What you just did, but instead of whole notes,
That.
instead of that rhythm. Is that cool? Just
Okay.
stack that on.
I got you. Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.